Doesn't matter. Mega Cope. Unholy Annex is going to wipe them out here. Boom! Look at that. Worked just how I wanted it. Just how I wanted it there. I forgot to put Val because I think I put Val. Welcome back, everybody, to the show. I am your host, as always, Jay Villain, aka That Villain Jay. And tonight we have a very special treat for you. Yes, we do. I thought of something. You know, with demons being what they are, demons being one of the top meta things right now, and I have not run a Dimir in a while, I said, we're missing something here. We actually have some really good tech, but we're not quite getting it. So we're going to go with Demon's Dreams. A Dimir Demons, which you might be thinking, Jay, that's very meta, that's very common. Not the way that I'm doing it, I think. I think I'm doing it a little bit different, and with some things that people have kind of forgotten, the forgotten demons of the world right here, and some great combo plays, which actually is doing quite well for me right here. So stay tuned for this one. I think you're going to enjoy it. First things first, I need you to do something for me before we get into the deck, is that, of course, tenderly press that like button, gently press that subscribe button, because if you don't press that like and subscribe button, guys, I'm going to be honest with you. You're going to get attacked by the like and subscribe, which you may or may not know is a YouTube werewolf who will viciously attack you and maul you for not liking the video and subscribing to the channel. Become a villain. We'd love to have you. Join us on a stream every night at twitch.tv/thatvillainj for all live streaming goodness. We'd love to have you there live and in person on Twitch. We are almost at 3,000 followers on Twitch. I think if we hit 3,000 before the end of the year, I'll give the 3,000. I'll go do a little giveaway for y'all. So make sure you go on to Twitch, check out our Discord community for all the latest news, information, post your decks, post memes, ask questions. If you have any questions, go to Discord. That's the place to communicate. And of course, this deck and all the other ones that I build are going to be available down below on my AetherHub. So all that being said, what are we talking about when we talk about very Dimir, very demons right here? Is that meme dead? I don't know. I just did it. So, Demon's Dreams. We need a little bit of protection. The amount of chops and hits and chop ups and destroys that we have going on is kind of out of control. The meta is wild right now. Things are really getting completely out of whack. So, I'm going to be running two counterspells. Two different counterspells for a total of 4. I don't like running counterspells, okay? I'm going to be honest with you. I don't enjoy running them. They help quite a bit. They help get our combos off, and I think 4 is a reasonable number. We're going to split it between Phantom Interference, which is the 2 counterspell, unless they pay 2. That's good for big spells that take up all of their mana or early game stuff that we can just slow them down a little bit. We're going to run 2 of those, and we're going to run 2 3 steps ahead. That, of course, is 2 blue and 1 for a classic counterspell. It also lets you draw cards or create a token of an artifact or creature you control, which can also be very useful as well in certain circumstances, but we're primarily using it for the counters. Again, with only 4 in the deck, I feel like we need to save them for the emergency situations where something major pops up. That's what you're going to want to do. If you're smart enough, you know what the guy is doing. Oh, he's going to play his resurrection card right now. He's going to play his Reanimator. He's going to play his factory or his forge. Save them for the cards that you know are going to be critical to hit, because we're not running very many. For removal, another type of thing here. 3 cut downs for your aggro decks and 2 and 4 Bitter Triumphs. Bitter Triumph, of course, is specifically there. We do want to discard a card to resurrect some things. We can lose life there. We will be getting a little bit of life. It happens sometimes, but we're primarily going to be using that discard a card and destroy creature or planeswalker. 1 black and 1 2-drop right there. Very, very nice. 3-tree mascot. I've actually been really liking this guy. He's a silly guy. He's a changeling, which is very, very useful. That I realized people were telling me. Unholy Annex, yeah, the line from 3-tree mascot into Unholy Annex on a 1-2-3, people are very unassuming with him. They're like, oh, what is he doing? Oh, is he running a changeling deck? No, I'm dropping this on 2. I'm watching Annex on 3 so we can get it right away. 2 of him because he counts as a demon. Yeah, believe it or not, this silly little patchwork guy is in fact a demon. Very fun stuff right there. So that's a nice 2-drop. On the 3s, we're going to have 3 Abyssal Harvesters. This is a brand new card from Foundations, and he is doing work. This is part of the reason that we want to discard, okay? 2 black and 1 3/2 exile target creature card from a graveyard that was put there this turn. I want you to remember something. From a graveyard, not just your graveyard, okay? So what this guy can do, if your opponent is doing stuff where he's discarding cards, he's getting rid of stuff, or something happens with him or it dies, you can actually kill your opponent's creatures and then resurrect them with Abyssal Harvester. You can also do it with your own stuff, because if he's out, turn 4, if he's out, you can play Bitter Triumph, discard Valgavoth or Hitotsugi, and immediately just tap him and make a nightmare version of Valgavoth right there, because he entered your graveyard this turn through a discard. We just tap him and we create a copy of it. That's a nightmare in addition to all other types. Then exile other nightmares you control, so we can't do that. So Demon Warlock, very, very cool combo to do the resurrection plays right there. We love that on the 3-drop. Again, feeding into Unholy Annex, one of the best black cards in the game right now, bar none. 1 black and 2 at the beginning of your end step, draw a card. If you control a demon, each opponent loses 2 life and you gain 2 life. Otherwise, you lose 2 life. We're not really worried about that. We're almost always going to have demons on the board. We love demons over here, so we're always going to be doing it. Again, like I said, the 3-tree mascot into Unholy Annex is an extra card, an extra 2 life, and they lose 2, and they go, oh, I get it now. Then maybe on turn 4, we're able to drop Abyssal or whatever else that we want going in there. We're really going to be messing things up, so that's a fun one. Then, of course, the Ritual Chamber, 2 black and 3 5-drop. Whenever you unlock this door, create a 6/6 black demon creature token with flying. Yeah, pretty good. Pretty good. The fact that you can always just kind of crap out a demon whenever you need it, and then at the end of your turn, you're going to do the gain and drain to get an extra card. It's just solid. A lot of times people don't have a solution for all of these resurrecting type of flying creatures. So super good stuff right there. Bloodladder of Aklazotz, the classic demon. The demon that is arguably, again, the most dangerous one out of Ixalan. 3 black and 1 2/4 4-drop vampire demon. If an opponent would lose that much life during your turn, they lose twice as much. Damage counts as life. Yes, absolutely. If you're hitting people, if you're going directly to face, they're gonna suffer for that one. Additionally, with Unholy Annex, it makes them lose 4 life and you gain 2. If you have 2 of these and 2 of these, it gets ridiculous. They're actually gonna lose, how much are they gonna lose per turn? They're gonna lose 6 per turn or 8 per turn, and you're gonna gain 2 life. Really, really ridiculously powerful combination plays, especially with damage right here. Zabombify. This is a reprint from Foundations right here. 1 black and 3. Flexible mana. I mean, a 4 resurrection. This is the stock bog standard, the gold standard for black resurrection cards. No strings attached. Return a creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. That's it. Simple as. Again, a turn 4 Valgavoth is very, very dangerous. A turn 4 anything that's not supposed to be there or anything that happens is good. Turn 6, you could even play discard from a player removal with Bitter Triumph and immediately res the Valg, so that's good stuff right there. We're going to go 3 of them on that. Now, here comes the kind of the jank that I think that people aren't realizing we have right here. First, we have Overlord of the Baelmerk, appending for 1 black and 1 2-drop. You mill 4 cards and return a non-avatar creature card from your graveyard or planeswalker from your graveyard to your hand. Great way to get cards in your graveyard to zombify or hit Abyssal Harvester on. They do synchronize pretty well, because if you mill 4 off the top, you wait with your Abyssal Harvester and then just resurrect whatever you throw in there. You're able to just go through the graveyard and bring back what you want, which is a really nice combination play right there. We like to see that. Of course, he is a 5-drop. He is a 5/5. He impends every turn. We move that impending counter and we go down a little bit farther. Good stuff right there. Now, Hitotsugi is the one that I think people are forgetting. This is a legendary creature. It's an ogre demon dragon. Well, I know we have Hitotsugi's second right, but this is a different one. This is a Dimir Hitotsugi. 1 black, 2 blue, oddly enough, and 2. It is a 5/4 flying. Hitotsugi and Kari enters. Draw 3 cards, then put 2 cards from your hand on the top of your library in any order. Here's where it gets fun. Here's where I like this combination play. I'm going to show you how to pull him off. When he dies, exile the top card of your library. Target opponent loses life equal to its mana value. So what we want to do is put our most expensive card at the top and purposefully kill it. Or make sure this dies. With the removal meta, we're kind of baiting people out into a kill combination play right here. People are going to kill this on purpose, and it's going to negatively affect them. What my goal is put a Baelmerk or put a Valgavoth. I'll tell you the cool combo that we do. Put a Hitotsugi, grab your cards, and then put a, because you get to draw 3, then you get cards from your hand. So if you're holding a Valgavoth, you say, okay, the Valgavoth is at the top of my deck now, all right? That's a 9-drop. That means if they kill Hitotsugi, we reveal that card, exile the top card from our library, and they lose 9 life. If it dies on our turn, we can get the Bloodletter combo off, which they lose 18 life. So if we have Hitotsugi, and we put Valgavoth specifically on the top of our deck with Bloodletter on the board, and then Hitotsugi dies, we reveal Valgs, they immediately lose 18 life, and then it's over with. You can run some pretty brutal combos. I like currently in the meta, as you may or may not know, it is a heavy mono black meta right now. It's a very, very destroy everything meta. This punishes people for removal. Not only that, you're going to have to deal with a 5/4. Then if it's an instant or sorcery, you may cast it without paying, which is very nice. We can play, we can pay for a 3 steps ahead, a Bitter Triumph, even a free Zombify off the top, which is actually really fun because they kill it. You pull a Zombify off the top, they lose 4 life. We get to cast Zombify for free, and then we get to bring back a Valgavoth that was already in our graveyard, etc., so forth. So you can pull some amazing bank shots with that. We're going to finish it off with Valgavoth. If he's on the table, you've already lost. He's the Valgavoth. 3 black, 6, 9, 9, 9, Elder Demon, Flying Lifelink, and Ward. You know this guy's bad news. Ward is sacrifice 3 permanents. A lot of times they don't have it, man. A lot of times it's not easy to pull that off. If a card you didn't control would be put anywhere during your opponent's in your opponent's graveyard from anywhere, exile it instead. During your turn, you may play cards exiled with Valgavoth. If you cast a spell this way, pay life equal to its mana value rather than its cost. Very, very brutal card right here. He is extremely hard to kill. He's very dangerous to get rid of. If they're playing, you know, any kind of discard or resurrector, it's just going to mess them up. A lot of times people just quit. When he hits the board and they just see him out and they realize they don't have the juice to get rid of him and he's going to be going in for 9 every turn and stealing everything that he destroys, a lot of times they just quit. They just say, whoop, oh, there's Valgavoth, never mind. So he's just the intimidation factor. He's on the board. It is not good for anybody. So we're running the Demon's Dreams combo right here. 5 islands, 8 swamps, 3 dark slicks, 3 gloomwurge. I'm going to run a Restless Reef just for 1 kind of shork right there, in case we need to attack with the manland shorks. Undercity Sewer for the Surveil is not a bad idea. It also counts as an island swamp, which is nice for the Gloom Lakes because you need an island and a swamp to make it a double a land. And Underground River for your pleasure. I did kind of forget to run 2 cards in I was so excited about this deck. Yeah, you could put a Cavern of Souls in here. Yeah, I'm not mad at you for doing Cavern. You choose Demon, you're fine. And lately I've been enjoying putting a Soulstone Sanctuary in every now and again as well. So, you know, do your mana as you see fit. Soulstone is not a Cavern of Souls is not bad. Soulstone is not bad. All your soul lands, as it were. This is really fun because it's all creature types, and that of course will interact very nicely with your Unholy Annex combination play right there. So he's good. He's a good one to always have kind of in the chamber, as it were. We look at the stats on this one. Here we go. 18 creatures, 14 of them demons. Vampires, warlocks, a little bit elder, horrors, dragons, a lot of terrible stuff. 11 instants, 3 sorceries, 2 artifacts, 6 enchantments, 24 lands, and a 4.0. Don't let that scare you. We're almost never going to pay the full price for anything. A little splash of blue in the black deck. We have our lovely card sleeves right here. Demon's Dreams in standard play. That is what we're looking at. Did well for me tonight. And I gotta say, not only did it do well, I had fun playing it. And if we're not having fun playing Magic cards, then what are we doing here, man? We should be having fun. Some suggestions for your sideboard is going to be Into the Flood Maul for a little bit of pushback, or Rona's Vortex if you want to do the Dimir knockback. Feed the Swarm and Go for the Throat. Go for the Throat alternate removal, but Feed the Swarm and Withering Torment for your enchantment removal, which was a big problem. I think the biggest issue we had tonight, we were running into enchantment decks, and they were beating us up a little bit. That's not bad. And if you hit it with the Swarm deck, I think Gix's Command is not a bad idea. Destroy a bunch of small creatures and then make somebody sacrifice their big one. return stuff from the graveyard, or charge somebody up. Gix's Command is not a bad one to have in your Bandolier in case you need to whip that out for my best of 3 guys who want some sideboard suggestions. So really could have used a couple times tonight. I think our losses, Gix's Command would have fixed them. 2 cards would have fixed our losses tonight. I think we only lost twice. Gix's Command and Withering Torment would have both times fixed the reason that we lost. So that's why I'm suggesting them for the sideboard there for your best of 3 boys. So let's get into the game right now. We're trying to rank up. We've been stuck in Plat Hell forever, as you may or may not know, but this actually is breaking through the ice, breaking through the ceiling here. Let's get into it. Yeah, leave a comment. Tell me what you think. Are you sick of demons? Are you excited about it? How are you having a good time? Let's go. God of Cope. The God of Hope. I'm the God of Cope. That's who I am. I don't know. There's some weird story where he's alive in some universe. It is what it is. All right, let's do that. Oof. We'll put down that. Yeah, apologize, guys. I am, in fact, the God of Cope, so. Boom. Graphics. Turbo graphics. Ritual chamber. Abyssal harvester, very nice. Of course, the second I step into rank, I get Azorius. Not so glorious Azorius. Oh, it's Azorius Do Nothing. We love Azorius Do Nothing over here. It's our favorite. Counterspell. Yeah, it's removal blackmail. That's what I was thinking, Kami. I had that idea driving home, and I was like, I kind of want to run a Dimir. Dimir Demons especially. That does bait people out quite a bit because they want to get rid of it and they don't like it, and it does explode on them. Especially if you have Bloodletter out because they lose life equal to the top one. So if we had like a Valgavoth top end, that it'll explode that way. Jeez. Okay. So, let's go in here. Let's go in. Damage. Boom. Let's wait. Let's hold Phantom Interference. The Phantom Pain. Solemn Simulacrum. Simulacrum Synthesizer. Okay. You can do that. God of Cope. Okay. Dark Slick Shores. Let's hold steady. Let's just go at him here. Thran Spider. He's able to put that down. Okay. Let's say we'll pay 3 life. We'll kill you. Boom. Nice. Pass. My turn. Another card right there. We'll do this one. I'm waiting to draw him out here. He thinks he's clever, yeah. So what we do for this one is we say counter target unless you pay 2, and we say your 3 steps ahead doesn't work. Mine does, and gets out. Gets out. Top cards. Valgs, we're going to put you and Valgs on top. That way, if you get hit from Valgs, you die spectacularly. So if Hitotsuki gets killed, he dies in a fiery death. So let's see if it works. Day of Judgment. There he goes. Perfect. Braided net. Doesn't matter. Mega Cope. Unholy Annex is going to wipe him out here. Boom! Look at that. Worked just how I wanted it. Just how I wanted it there. I forgot to put Valgas on. I think I put Valgas on the bottom. But he should have lost 9 life there. I think I just misclicked. Either way, it worked the way I wanted. It worked exactly how I was explaining it. Nice. We got to slot a ball real quick here, boys. Orbs. I'm going to play the Orbies. I guess we'll go with Zedek Azul here. Yeah, that's fine. Alright. Yeah, removal bait is true, Kami the Kami. That is kind of what we're trying to do. Oh, it got drawn by Annex. Okay, so I should have done it the other way. I wasn't thinking Acheron. I mean, Chris. Yeah, I made this deck a little earlier. I mean, this is early removal. We'll hopefully draw into something here. DJ Ansloom. DJ Asloom. 3 steps ahead. So we got Counterspell. We got Destroy. He's probably going to play Ramp. I've been seeing a Raccoon thing. We kill that immediately. We don't let those out. It's in the graveyard. Okay. DJ Asloom. We're going to need a little bit something better than this. We do have enough control to a removal and a counterspell, which is fine. Depends what he wants to do here. Yeah, no, Chris Chaos. Thank you. I didn't understand what happened. I wasn't paying it close enough attention. Thank you for pointing that out. I completely forgot I was going to draw with Annex. I was thinking of. You want to know how whatchamacallit brained I am? I was thinking about Annex solely in terms of, literally solely in terms of gain and drain. The fact that it had me draw a card was was so down on my list. Okay, so Bitter Triumph into Valg seems like a pretty good play. Bitter Triumph into the Valg into the graveyard with the Zombify 3 steps ahead. That might be what we need to do here, especially if he's going to self-mill. If he's a solo self-mill. Oh, no, I don't. Listen, it's fine. You can criticize me. I'm not some fucking amazing guy. Aftermath Analyst. Okay. We'll say Discrad a Crad. Valg's Terror Eater. Boom. We'll go in. 3 steps ahead. We can't run 3 steps ahead. We do have a Bitter Triumph. Tactical Druid. Benthic Lithianic type of guy here. If he's on the table, you've already lost. He's my Valgaval. Yeah. I actually get that. I don't think red has a very good solution for... Right now, I don't think he's got a good solution for whatever's going to happen here. Could just be me. World Soul's Rage on the 4 right there. That's fine. Draw a card and gain a life. Okay. Alright, that's pretty impressive. So if I did World Soul's Rage for, let's swing in first. 9, I need to do it for 10, right? Oh, it didn't work. Okay. Alright, if you look for basic mana, look for 3 instead. A3 life. Boom. Becomes mine. Alright, so he has green here, but I don't think he can cast anything with this. I guess I couldn't pay lava. I was hoping I could pay 9 with World Soul's Rage. I wish I could exit, but it didn't work. Resolve. My turn. Now, he has 6 green mana here. Boop boo doop. He might give up. Oh, that's fucking game over. We've done that just for funsies. Just for funsies, man. Yeah, just for funsies. Thanos snap him. There you go, Valgs. There you go for the Valgs. Yeah, Dimir landfall. I don't think he was hitting when he wanted to hit there. And Valgavoth, turn 4 Valgavoth was, turn 5 Valgs was, that's something nobody ever wants to see. That's always a bad situation for anybody. All right, good stuff. Pretty good. Pretty good counter to what we've been founding. Yeah, very nice. Mikalo Paiwan. I actually don't like this hand. I'm gonna mulligan it because my first instinct was no. This is not great on the second hand, but we're gonna keep. We'll drop the Valgs. Actually, it's not that terrible. I'll be honest, it's not that terrible. Okay, I would have liked a little bit more black mana here, but mana number 3 is gonna be what we're gonna need here. We are on the play, which hopefully will lead us into the conclusion. Stella Bravo on operation today. Drinking champagne by the pool, watching Jace during the Valgavoth demolition. Roger, over and out. Stella Bravo actual, copy. Does Abyssal Harvester work on Slasher? It does. It does. Let's put down 3 tree. Boom. He's gonna say, "Why 3 tree mascot? What could that do?" I'm gonna do my lizard instead. I don't need to kill that yet, and that's the kind of energy we need. If he's running Rakdos Lizarbs, he might say we don't need to kill it yet. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Gain and drain for the Phantom Interference, the Phantom Pain. Drinking champagne by the pool. I did not know that you were a fancy celebrity, Stella Bravo. They're going to play removal here. We drew 2 counter spells, which is not really my bag, but either way, he's really debating removing. Abyssal Harvester is so good as an underplayed card. Yeah, it really is. It's I think the reason it's underplayed is because it dies the cut down. That's the biggest issue with it. That's literally its biggest problem, is it fucking dies the cut down. That's it. That's the main that's the main problem with it. We're gonna do double drain here. I'm gonna invest in double drain while we have the opportunity. Zombify. Boom. Okay. Oh, you're an operator? Okay. Okay. Oh, yeah, you're a secret agent. I forgore. Ooh, I don't like that Jasper is there. That sucks. We're going to have to kill Hired Claw. Next. No attacks. End turn with our counter spells here. Bloodletter of Aklazotz and the mana to play a demon. He gets to do 2 off the top. He'll probably try to play a specific card or something. I assume that it being 1:30 in the morning, you also have a black ball gown on. Okay, yeah, that's fine if that comes in. Iridescent Vine Lasher pings me for 1. Pingus. I don't think he knows what he's doing here. Boom, boom. My turn. Alright, he stole Valgs and Underlord of the Undermurk. Baby Raccoon Dog won't go to bed without watching you. Oh, that's too bad. Hey, what's up, Karlama Face? Marauding Army. Did I say hi, Marauding Army? Zaveritz. Yeah, Michael Paiwan did not get what he was looking for here. Thank you for following BGM 1990. Are you BGM Music Group? No, that's BMG. Never mind. Welcome to the show. We are 43 away from, we're 53 away from our goal. So, all right, we're on a little bit of a roll here, guys. A roll cube. Yikes, that's gonna be a mulligan there. That's slightly better, but not great. We can put Valgs in the trash, but this is not a super awesome. It's not a super awesome sitch. Boop 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 doop. Okay. We're gonna wait on that one. There's Valg again. We've got Bitter to throw him away. Maybe we hit a Zombify. Hillbilly, how you doing, man? Inquisitive Glimmer. Enchantment spells cost 1 less. Where's he gonna put it on? Kill you. Darkslick Shore. We just got to keep playing suppression on whatever they put down. Optimistic Scavenger. Gremlin Tamer. They might just not have an option now. That actually was clutch right there. They may just quit. No. He's thinking he can Sheltered by Ghost it. I think he can. Does this Shelter by Ghost? No, it's still Ward goes off for Shelter, right? Enduring Innocence. Triggers. Oh, we're 1 shy there, huh? Hit for 9. Damn. We would have done 18. You may have enough to sacrifice now. That's the problem. Damn, blue really fucked us up there, huh? Too much stock blue mana. We'll see. Glimmer? Nice. Draws a card. Good synergy there. Trapped in the screen. See, he has enough to ward it. That's the issue. He can sacrifice a bunch of shit. He's got garbage to throw away. That's the problem. He pulled that too. And we couldn't get this guy down quick enough. Yeah. That goes into the fucking thing. I have nothing to destroy that either. Bitter Triumph. We'll put down Bloodletter of Aklazotz. That's at least a blocker, but he's probably got another exile or removal here. Optimistic Scavenger, probably. Yeah, I don't have Enchantment Destruction. Enduring Curiosity, very nice. These things spiral out of control really quick. It's pretty impressive how quickly that enchantments, unless you do a sweep, how quickly enchantments can just fucking get out of control. 3, block that. Okay. He draws. Probably gonna draw something like garbage, like a land here, because I got a 39% chance of a land. Which may as well be 100% chance of a land, you know? Ethereal Armor, very nice. Pumps. Yeah, I didn't really draw very much. Well, I drew a decent amount of removal. There's Abyssal Harvester. Put that down. Boom. Yeah, there's really not much I can do here. Not much I can do here. He pulled, I said if Valg lives, we might be able to make it across the line, especially hitting with this guy. But we needed Valg to live, which was going to be a tall order. Hey, what's up, Ronan? All right, let's get into it. Driftiest Ronan. Drifty as Ronin. Oof. Getting some bad openers. Phantom Interference to hit Hitsugi. Ops goes first. Alright, we'll try it. Do that. Biggest dickus. Boom. Let's see what he runs here. I don't like those. They always give you too much fucking things, and even when you kill them, they never go away. So we're going to do that into Abyssal Harvester. We'll pay the life. That's fine. Just shuffler things, indeed. Indeed, just shuffler things. Hashtag just shuffler things. Let's take damage. I love taking damage. Bango. Boom. Sunfall? Probably a Stunfall. A fun stall. No, Healer's Hawk. Hopefully he doesn't play two of them. Sheltered by Ghosts. Still not going to matter. I can still bust it out. Because that would be the classic move of Hawk 2. Discard a card. Yes, I'm sure. Does he have another protection on there? Shard Mage's Rescue. Very nice. Hit Itsugi's. 3 cards. Boop, boop, boop. Put 2 cards in your library. That. Submit. Top. Boom. Yeah, it's a good sideboard card, Black Enchantment Removal. Essence Channeler, very nice. Going in. Choose a lender permanent which keep. I will keep that one. It triggers. Put the ones on top. It'll be that and that. Top. Boom. Good game, he said. He said it's over with, man. He said you can't win. You can't win, Anakin. I have the high ground. Hit. Pop. We're going to hold steady here. Draw. Pop. Johnny's Pride Mate. Goes in for 3. Pop. They both gain. Yeah, I don't know what's going on here, guys. I don't think that's it, man. Yep. I was gonna say you could look at me in the face, but it's not gonna really matter that much. I like it. I honestly, Hitotsugi's doing work. Yeah, definitely fucking doing work right now. Like, no joke. He's getting it in. He's getting it in to fit it in. Very nice. Oh, we have a pack. Let's open that up real quick. How you doing, Ajani? Boom, Blasphemous Edict. Very nice. Good stuff. I haven't used it yet. I got to do a mono black sacrifice everything type of dealio. That would be fun. Yeah, that's the thing is that he's yeah, no, he punishes you for removing. I love any kind of removal punishment. Yeah, for sure. Right now, especially board clean. Even that guy that blew up the board, he was in trouble for doing that, you know. Bloom like Verge. Let's put down that so we have the early removal, then we can bail mark. So far so good. It's been like 5 up. It's been decent. Gloom like, we'll go for bail mark. Mill. Who are we bringing back? We'll be back. We'll bring that back. We'll leave Hitotsugi where he is, because then we can res Hitotsugi with the other shit that we got. Raise the pass deck. Perhaps Stella Bravo. Stella Bravo, actual. Chart of course. Oh no, not Esper. Not Esper. Not Esperanto. Okay. Do that. Yeah, foundations. There's actually 2. There's Feed the Swarm, and then there's Feed the Swarm, and then there's the other one that what's it called? Withering Torment. There you go. Thank you so much, Chris Chaos. My brain was not working. My brain was absolutely not working. Picklock Prankster. Very nice. He's going for solo self-mill. Is he doing eyeball? And he just hasn't hit it yet? Okay. Yeah, I think he's doing eyeball and he just hasn't hit it yet. Helping hand. Okay. My turn. Okay. We do this. We're going to hold 3 steps ahead. Impending. Very nice. I have a feeling I can catch him with 3 steps ahead here. Boom. Audijin. Let's say counter target spell and draw 2 cards. Auto pay. Boom. Discrad a crad. Do we want to get rid of... that was put there this turn. Ooh, I can't do it. So we'll get rid of cut down. We don't need that. Everything else could be useful. Recommission, very nice. All right. We'll do that. Let's see what we can do. Should stop attacking with Harvester and wait for him to do something. He's got 3 cards in hand. Let's see what he does here. He could just go in for 15. Go for the throat. Overlord of the Bailmark. Okay, puts that down. Oh, Sheldred. What's he gonna run? Ooh, couldn't get him on that one. He is able to bring back Oculus Rift. He is able to bring back the Oculus Rift. I think he's all over us on this one. Get it, Sugi. Nah, we don't have a chance. Boom. Put 2 cards. Valg and a Swamp. Will be Swamp on top, then a Valg. We put that down. Then we'll play discard a card. We'll kill that one. Discard Bloodletter of Aclazotz. Mine. We'll draw the Bloodletter of Aclazotz. Gain the life. Boom. Let's see what he's got. Indestructible. That's not really what's the problem. Because the problem is he's going to lose that much life. And he's going to put down the Sheldred. And then I do that. And then I die immediately. Yeah, too much, man. Too much on the stack here. Too much on the stack here, boys. Not able to really get it in. I should have been playing Abyssal Harvester smarter. I could have done that, but holy shit, that's a fucking hell of an Esper deck right there. Yeah, he's always gonna have a blocker. He's always gonna have it. He had pretty much every solution. He hit every card that he needed. He had a really nice line there. He never fumbled, which is pretty impressive. And I was playing. I think I was probably not playing Hitotsugi optimally either. So, all right, let's finish up strong here. Let's finish up strong. That was a tough match. Yeah, no, it's not easy, man. If they're stealing everything and destroying everything, then and reanimating it, it was the worst of all worlds there. Keep. We'll drop Hitot's. Okay. We'll drop that. Boom. Mosswood Dread Knight. Very nice. Love to see a little bit of Golgari action. Yeah, that one is just one of those decks that if they hit, they hit. You know what I mean? If you're a jet, you're a jet. And he just had every solution that he needed right there. We gotta kill it. Come on. We'll put down Undercity Sewer. We'll draw that off the top. That's good. He's trying to ramp here. Hey, what's up, Death by Vulture? How you doing, man? Mosswood Dread Knight. We'll let him come in. That's fine. My turn. Alright, we're going to say next, because I feel like he's just going to play kill on whatever I put down. So, we'll try to counterspell whatever he puts down. We're just at 17-17 here. My turn. We'll do this. We'll put down Bloodletter. He's probably just going to play the kill card on it. That's fine. Go for the throat, as one does. We just got to let him exhaust those, unfortunately. He's just never going to play any cards? Is that what we're doing here? Okay, he's just never going to play cards. All right, great. Mosswood. Draws and loses. Great. Unholy Annex. Let's put down that. That usually helps quite a bit. We're going to lose 2 life, but we get a card out of it, and we can Bloodletter at the end there. Gloomlake Verge. We still have 3 steps ahead to counter whatever he puts down. Goes into the trash. Do this. Counterspell if we just play direct removal. Drew a land there, which is not necessary. Vivian Reed. We're going to say counter target spell. We don't like that. We'll put down you. Of course, we'll activate. We'll go in. Boof. Down to 8. Boom. Down to 6. Liliana, Dreadhorde General. Very nice. Each player sacrifices 2 of their choice. We draw nothing but fucking mana there. Fantastic. We draw 3 steps ahead. Fantastic. So what are they going to run? Create a 2/2 black zombie. We will do this. Discard a card. We will discard that. Submit. Mosswood Dread Knight. Gunned him down. Hello, Imaginary. Gets to draw. Doesn't matter. Because, that pops. That pops. And that is that. That's the end of that story. Very nice. Good finisher right there. Perfect. All right. Grinding up with a couple of good wins here, boys. Yeah, I like it. I like it. We did draw a lot of mana there, but even with the mana flooding, man, I'll tell you what. And there's a reason Annex is a VIP card. You know, it's a solid all around. It's a rounder. It just does what it needs to do, man. It gets you there every time, pretty much. Yeah. All right, guys, we're going to leave it right there. I'm very happy with this. We came up with, you know, I kind of was in the car with this, 75% win rate overall. Won every single time I was on the draw, we won. Overall, solid. Ranked me back up to Plat 2, which we've been in Plat Hell, and anything that can bust through that Plat Hell wall is very fun. It punishes removal. It does a lot of cool things. And it's a demon deck, you know? It's a demon reanimator, you know, with enough, we'll call it Demon's Dreams, huh? It's enough with enough juice to kind of just get to where we need to go. I think people are going to need to start playing Hitotsugi and Kairi. I think that that is something that people are sleeping on. And as a 5-drop, 5/4 flying, there's a lot of combination plays to be pulled off here. So, until next time, guys, I've been Jay Villain, and you've been great. Bye-bye.